Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. Now that is Monday through Thursday. I will be using my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main readings. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards, and I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, that is when we go to the main readings. This is just the introduction. The introduction, I am just going to use my Waite Rider tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Whatever it is, whatever comes through. Now, this is that really good time that you might want to take a moment to go down and like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications. I do think that I get a little bit, my channel is not necessarily promoted with YouTube. I don't know if that is because it's too positive of a message. I'm not sure. But I know that no matter what is going on in the world, we do need to live our lives. And one of the things that I am very much a proponent of is to live without fear. Fear is what I consider the tool of the devil. It tries to keep us from reaching our maximum potential. It tries to keep us from, developing, going from that three-dimensional energy being into that fourth and fifth dimensional energy being. We are, the people that watch, I feel, are very much of the light, and we need to support each other, okay? You might want to look up star seeds. You might want to look up light workers, things, those, on the internet to find out more about that. Now, we've been having, all of our planets have been direct. There have been a ton of solar storms. And I have been forwarding some, articles, memes from other people who watch that on my Facebook and Instagram. So if you are following me, you might want to take a look at that. But there's a lot of energy going on. And then we're still going to be in the aftermath of that Libra full moon. And the Libra full moon is, Libra season when it was back, September, October. It was not necessarily an easy season to be around or to be in, especially for Libras. And I do feel like the Libra full moon does want to try to create balance. However, it might have to kick some butt in order to do that. So just be aware of that. We do go into Taurus season. And that will be on the 19th, so that would be Tuesday at 10:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can adjust that according to your time zone. And that in itself, there will be some movement there. We still, Tauruses very much go after what they want. And so that's going to be very, very positive. They can be very bullish. The energy can be very bullish. And I get this, like it takes no prisoner type of energy. So, I will, again, this is the introduction. I will post the timestamp for when you can start your readings. And of course your readings, rising, ascending, moon, Venus, Mars, Mercury, all of those good planets. And those are from your natal chart. And it's very easy to find your natal chart on the internet. Look up, how to see my natal chart. Okay, we've got a couple of cards that are actually falling out. These were falling out, but I had to push them a little bit. So let's see what we have here. Just a general overview of what's going on in the universe or in the, in the world in itself. So we have a major arcana. Now, anything that's reversed, I look at as stronger energy. So we have a major arcana. We have the High Priestess. And I'm knocking my camera around. Hope it doesn't break, because it's holding up with super glue. Anyway, we have a 2. 2 are choices. 2 is the second step of the journey. This is really digging deep. This is really going into places that we don't necessarily want to go into. This is, looking at our spirituality. I'm really getting this really digging deep energy. This is, and again, this is looking into those dark spots. This is looking into the dark areas that we have really not wanted to address. Now, it doesn't have to be our own dark spots. It could be the world's dark spots, the universe dark spots, the dark energies, as I like to call them. But it's really, I really feel like the High Priestess is having us dig deep. Now, it's also, the High Priestess is, connecting with higher power, the source energy. This is, again, I'm getting very much digging deep. So whatever this is, that Saturn in Aquarius does have, the reality versus illusion energy to it. We do have also, right now, we do have these planets. We have Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn all in alignment right now, and they will stay that way for a little bit of time. And I think that the moon joins them, but not quite yet, in this alignment. So again, even though these planets are going direct, they have been getting very, very close to each other. We've been having a lot of solar storms. There's a lot of energies in the universe that are affecting us to major extent, to a major extent. But the High Priestess is saying, dig deep. Look into those places that are dark. Look into those places. And again, light workers, spread your light, shine your light. This is why I'm always saying stay shining, okay? But the High Priestess, we have that too again. And we do have the moon down there. Okay, let's go on and see what else we might have. Okay, again reversed. So we have the Seven of Cups. 7 is a divine number. Divine number, basically, to me, it's a perfect number. It's the, divine intervention, divine interference. A lot of times I like it as the divine umbrella. It shields us from ourselves. Cup energy is our water energy. It is our Cancer, our Pisces, our Scorpio energy, fluid, emotional. Something's going to be going on with Scorpio going forward. Can't quite say what that is just yet, but I remember that there's something, something connected. The Scorpio is going to kind of rear its head a little bit, rear its energy. The Seven of Cups is choices. So there are some choices. Is it the choices to look into the dark energies? And I'm not saying to practice the dark energies. I'm just saying that the High Priestess to me is really discovering discovering what these energies are all about, or as much as we can tolerate and handle. The Seven of Cups, again, is about choices. And then with the choices, what do you do with the information? That many of you know that, I was in healthcare. Well, I'm still in healthcare, but I'm an energy worker now. But and it was always when people would say, well, should I have this test? The question really is, what are you going to do with the information? What plans are you going to make? What are you going to change with the information? Sometimes it's kind of like, if you do whatever you're going to do, there will be more that you have to then do. Remember, choices with the number 2, choices. Where am I going? I also too, again, I mentioned about this is the second step. We have the Fool, we have the Magician, the first step of the journey, and then we have the second. And, normally that's not something I normally say, but it just kind of like, this is our next step. We have another step before things are revealed. There's some revealing here. Again, what are our choices and what are we going to do with the information? Okay, let's see what this last card is. We have Justice. Now, I will tell you, Justice has been coming up a lot in my personal readings. So we have an 11 here. So we have the 1-1 energy. Again, that's new beginnings, new start. We can add it together. It becomes a 2. Choices. What are we going to do with the information? Now, Justice, a lot of times people, will say justice is blind. Just the facts, ma'am. What are we going, again, what are we doing with the information? Justice is not just about the facts. It's more than that. This is divine justice. This is not justice as per what humankind's energy demands of it. Again, this is divine justice, and divine justice is not just the what are the facts, but why. What is the why about this? I mean, it could be, we know that harming someone is wrong, but if you are harming someone to protect someone, is that then wrong? So there is interesting energy with this, but I do get some divine justice coming. Again, it's not, that could be part of karma also. So karma, we are not necessarily in Mercury retrograde, and we're not even in the shadow yet, but what is this, April? So in May, that will be going on. So there is some really big divine energy going on. Choices. Do we choose? And then what do we do with the information that we choose? So that's the universe is just really, there's a lot of uncovering going on this week. We do also have, this is, there are a lot of holy days this week also. So, we have a lot of divine energy going on. No matter who or what you follow, who you believe in, there is a lot of divine source energy going on. I am now going to do something. I'm just going to pick one card. Okay, or I'll let it jump out, which it just did. It was sideways. We have the three. We have the Three of Swords. Swords energy is our Aquarius. Remember, Saturn's in Aquarius. That's part of that planetary alignment. We also have, it's Gemini. Mercury will be going into Gemini the end of this month, I believe. We also have Libra full moon. So this is, our thought processes, making our plans, hearing news. Now, we also have a 3 here. Now, 3, lot of power in 3. So, you say something, you do something, you put out to the universe something in 3s. There's a lot of power with that. There's also celebration. There's also creativity. Now, a lot of people don't like this because this has pain. There's pain related to this. There's hardship related to this. The reason that I do like this card is, even though the pain is there, and you can see that the swords are in the heart, but the heart's not a bloody mess. And if you know anything about anatomy, if you're putting 3 swords in the heart, it would be a bloody mess. Also, too, it does feel like, it does look like the rain clouds are behind it. So there's a lot of, there's a couple of things going on. I'm getting is, one is, healing hurts. I always say that. Ask anyone who goes to physical therapy. Healing does hurt. It hurts to get better. The other thing is that the storm is really behind us, or behind the heart. But there is still some of those gray clouds. There is still some of those hard times. So it's not that the healing has been completed, but the 3 of Hearts does say does encourage us to move forward, to move past. Will we carry the pain with us? Well, until those swords are able to be removed, and that would have to be through, again, some divine energy. Yeah, we carry the pain with us, but this is healing. There is healing, and it's moving away from the hardship. Okay? So interesting stuff going on. I really get the dig deep. We're going to be, there's going to be darkness. Darkness will be there to be exposed. Darkness will be exposed if we choose to look at it, if we choose to bring our light to it. We do have those choices, divine justice. A lot of things can pass. However, the pain will go with us for a little bit longer, but it does, again, it is, what do we hold on to? What do we release? So there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff for this week. We will see. Please comment. Let me know, what you think, how you see the world going on around you. I will, again, put the intro, the number to bypass this. I hope you watch this at least one time. Okay, remember, again, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. It does help, and my views do need to pop a little bit more, so I really appreciate you all. And I really appreciate all of the people who have watched, and I get thousands of people watching, and you people are just wonderful. I really appreciate you all. I pray for you all, and just know that you're in my heart. And let's start the readings now. And hello to my Capricorns, and we are transitioning into Taurus season, which should actually help you. And I think it might help you to get in touch with your feelings a little bit more, which will then help you with some healing. I feel like there's a lot more healing to be done, and this could be a very good time for my Tauruses to work with their angels on healing. I really feel work with higher power, Reiki, get some Reiki healing. One does wonders. I feel like you need some healing. Okay. Healing from what? Physical? Maybe. I'm not a doctor, so, you go see who your provider is about that. Emotionally, spiritually, I just feel like healing for somebody out there. Anyway, let's see what we've got for my Capricorns. These two are reversed. First card is Knight of Gabriel. Remember, court cards, dual energies. So Knights are basically fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're leaving Aries, but we're still, a little bit of that Aries influence anyway. So it's passionate, burning, very determined, very going after something. Knights are directional. This is beyond, this isn't just emotional, which is like a lot of water energy. This is passionate. This is finding a passion. This is finding a cause. This is really setting your sights on something that really makes a difference to you. So this week, it's about moving on with a gusto. And this might be where I'm talking about the healing. It's like, there's enough of that holding me back. This is, again, it's moving forward into other better places for you too. Anyway, the Knight of Gabriel is confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So because this is a cause that's so near and dear to your heart, you're just going to be on fire with this. You, again, when it says instinctively knowing what to do, you're going to really just do what you know to do. You're not even going to, sometimes there's from the intuition to our brain, we kind of have a little lag time. There's like no lag time. It's just, you just do it, and maybe later on you'll say, I don't know why I did that. It's kind of like somebody that, the examples that I'm getting, it's like somebody who, and I don't want you to do this, but it's just like, you see somebody that's in danger, maybe stepping off in front of a car, and you just instinctively pull them away from danger. And then afterwards you're like, oh my goodness, I didn't even know why I did it. I just knew I had to do it. Okay? Don't put yourself in that position though. Anyway, next card is reversed, is the Page of Gabriel. So the Page, again, Gabriel energy, fire energy, but the Page's underlying energy is your energy. It's also Taurus and Virgo energy, money, job, career energy. So what is this? Are you creating a new business? Are you creating a new job? Because this does have that job energy, but it's something that's got you fired up. It's got you workable. Pages feel very enthusiastic. If you want to get somebody, get a page to do, pages really don't say no, take no for answers. So, but this does have that job energy, does have that money energy, does have that career, new start energy. So let's see. This is energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. So Taurus season seems to be really lighting your fire, really getting you going. Next card, this is not reversed. Justice. Okay, so Justice. This is an 8. Now the thing about, in the introduction, Justice was an 11. The thing about the Radley Valentine decks, which we gotta, they don't necessarily, with the Justice card and the Strength card, they don't really align. I look at it as Justice, this type of Justice also takes Strength, okay? Because in the, traditional tarot, 8 is Strength card and 11 is Justice card. But in the Radley Valentine, they switched this up for whatever reason. But I do like these cards. They do speak to me. So the Justice card here, and I probably wouldn't bring it up except we had Justice in the in the introduction. But the Justice with Radley Valentine, I feel you also need to have a lot of strength in order to have this Justice, in order for you to go through what is right. Okay? And just as on the other, the Strength, and it's like the two are meshed together. The two, you need to really be strong as you follow your heart, follow what is right. So we have an 8. We have an 8, which is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. This is Archangel Raguel. This talks about, and this could be, again, this could be legal, but this is probably more divine justice. But this is fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, don't give up. And I feel like it's the don't give up that that takes a lot of strength to just continue going through. Okay, so even though, there might, so this reading is like there's a new opportunity, there's something wonderful that it really fits you perfectly. It's something that you've been wanting so much, and then a spirit of discouragement comes over you, and you're like, why am I even trying? Why am I even trying? Well, if you don't try, answer's always a no. If you do try, could still be a no, but you could get a yes. And sometimes I've seen it where I've tried, and then, I got a lot of no's, and then because I kept trying, something new popped up, and it was even better for me. So don't give up on this, okay? Embrace I just feel kind of like this is that energy. It's like, oh my gosh, it's wonderful, wonderful. Oh, you know what? It's not for me. I'm not going to get it. Why do I even try? Yeah, hey, try. Next card. 8 of emotion. So you got a double 8 here, too. 8 of emotion is your 8 of cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know there's something more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers. This makes sense. Move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. Don't give up on it. There is magic out there, and I think that Taurus season will bring you a lot of healing. And this card just flipped over, reversed, smoky quartz, dispels negative energy. That would be good for you. Home protection, earth connection, also achieving career success. So don't give up, my Capricorns. It's just, there's so much out there. And again, whatever is going on in that great old universe, we still live our lives. So don't give up. Anyway, my Capricorns, take a moment. And, I appreciate you so much and all the support you've given my channel, given to me. So thank you. Now, remember, like, share. I need share. And click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Capricorns, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.